what's up, everyone? We're back. Hey, long weekend means more hunts. Yes, I went back out, and I went out again, and I just couldn't help myself. There was more goodies to be found. There was more mess ups by the companies. Just the hunter taking advantage. So stay tuned. Let me show you what I found after this. All right, told myself I wasn't going out, but here I am. All right, let's go see what came out this Tuesday. Hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm back. I'm home. The hunts have been like every day, it seems like, so I have another one for you. This is an accumulation of the Book Off, the Goodwill, the Best Buy today. It's Tuesday Blues Day, so I went out, of course, inspired only because of Fish, the film collector. I watched his video. I saw his scan through the Best Buy, and I'm like, you know what? I gotta go look at the cliffhanger. They didn't even have any. They didn't even have any in my store. And then his other one that I was looking at was the Last Starfighter, the Arrow release, the 4K. I saw it was a great deal in price at his store, and I'm like, I'm gonna go check out mine because the app showed $39.99, okay, and sold out. He had a couple there, and they were only $24.99. So I'm like, another one of those price discrepancies. I went out because of that. I wanted to check it. I'm like, if it's in the 24, I had a $5 off. I was debating which one I was going to pick up, cliffhanger or that. But since they didn't have cliffhanger, it made it easy. So I pick it up. Don't even have, as you saw in the video, they don't even have a price. Not even a price. I take it to the counter. I have them check it, scan it. It doesn't ring up. They're like, Marco doesn't even know what to do. He's like, it's my first day back in a while. I don't, give me a moment. I'm like, take your time. Because I already know if it's $39, I'm not paying for it. If I saw him break out the app like the other ladies normally do, they're smarter than this guy was. They normally just break out the app and look it up right there. And they would have told me $39.99 probably. So Marco keeps searching. And he doesn't find it until he comes across the DVD of it. The DVD of this Last Starfighter that's been in the system forever. For $14.99. I said, can I please have that? And he said, all right. So he rung me up. So I'm going to start. I already brought everything out, make it easy. So I'm going to start with the Last Starfighter, 4K Arrow release, I'm sorry, that just came up today that wasn't even in their system. They had no idea what to do, and I got stoked. So $14.99 with my $5 off was $11.22. Best deal of the day for me. Only because it's a brand new release. It's a 4K. It's a limited edition Arrow. I mean, it's not one of my swap meet or thrift grabs, but it felt like it with the price reduction. Whew. So I was ecstatic. I even let Fish know, Bobby know. I was like, oh my Lord, look, check this out. So thank you, Fish, right off the bat. I just want to start with thank you again, Fish, the film collector, for putting out great hunting videos, sharing with us all what's out there. And for me, I'm a fellow hunter. I watch too. I watch everybody. So I was inspired because of that to go out and look, it paid off. And there's more. So on my way home, I grabbed more movies. I stopped at a Goodwill that I couldn't. That I'm like, it's gonna be nothing, but sure enough, they had fresh fish. So only because of the fish today. Now I'll get to those in a minute. An eBay movie came in. This also inspired by this one was from Bob's Blu-rays. He was talking about this one, and I totally forgot about Fired Up. I had watched this a while back. I think I rented it the first time. I enjoy it. It's not as raunchy as he says. It's not as raunchy as it could be, but it's a fun raunchy comedy. You know, two guys have to go to cheerleader camp. And they're football players, if I'm not mistaken. But I got the unrated version and the theatrical. I'm gonna watch the unrated because I can't remember which one I've seen before. But I'm pretty sure theatrical. So Fired Up came. Funny thing about this thing too. It came, the bottom was ripped, the top was ripped. It looked like it'd been run over. Luckily, the disc was loose. Luckily, I checked it. Everything was fine. The disc was fine. No scratches. The case been in better condition, but it's a used. It wasn't like he advertised it as brand new. But it's by chance even got here. And I don't get this. It went from, I think it was Michigan to Los Angeles to Minnesota to San Diego. So that thing went like for no reason, and I'm surprised it didn't fall out of the package. So next, these are the finds of the thrifts. Wall Street. Love it. First one, the original, better than the remake. So glad I could find this finally. So stoked that I grabbed Wall Street. What do we got here? Collateral Damage and Eraser. I love Eraser. Collateral Damage, all right. Didn't have either one of these on Blu-ray, so I figured, why not? Don't see this double pack either that often. Few Good Men. Love this movie. I Can Handle the Truth. My mom, I think, was the first one that watched this, kind of got me into it. Not made me watch it, but because she was watching it or something, or rented it. Loved it. Loved it. Court action drama with Tom Cruise, Jack Nicholson. If you haven't seen that one, you should check it out if you can. If you like just good movies. Red Planet. So stoked to find this. Not very common. You know, I don't know if it's out of print, but it probably is. I don't ever find it anywhere. But it's not the best movie. That's the problem. It's not like the greatest. But Val Kilmer, and of course, Sizemore. I enjoyed it the first time I watched it. Behind Enemy Lines. Just another okay but decent, flick. Not, I would say war movie, but it's war-ish. Hackman and Wilson have kind of decent chemistry in the movie. Pulp Fiction. I didn't even have the Blu-ray of it. I just had the DVD, and I didn't upgrade to the recent Steelbook that came out and all that. I like this movie. I like it a lot, but I was buying so many other movies I didn't have the money to spend on that particular edition. So I didn't mind just now getting the Blu-ray of it, at a discounted rate. It's still gonna have a great picture. My main place to watch movies is actually a Blu-ray player because my 4K is inside. My family takes that TV over all the time, like 95%. So if I was gonna watch it in 4K, it's gonna take me forever. Ugly Truth. And besides, my money, I buy what I want anyways. You guys know that. Ugly Truth, fun comedy. Hope to watch this with the wife. I've passed on that a million times, but I was like, my stack was growing, so I just threw it in there. LA Confidential, great cast. I didn't appreciate this movie enough when I watched it the first time. I was too younger. I was like, whatever. I don't want to watch. I want to like Indiana Jones or something. Like I wanted something more filled with action. This is more of a suspense thriller with a great cast. Kevin Spacey, Russell Crowe, Guy Pearce, Kim Basinger, and Danny DeVito. Great, one to revisit. Signs, not the best. Was this M. Night Shyamalan? Not the best of his work, I guess, but probably one that I enjoy the most, probably because of Mel Gibson. I'm a Mel Gibson fan, so I'm going to rewatch that. I haven't watched it in years. Lincoln Lawyer. Never seen it. Been passing on it. Like McConaughey, so I'm just hoping for the best. I think I have this movie. I don't even know why I grabbed this one. Another Stakeout. I'm like 95% sure I have it. So I think it's because I'm going to put it in a giveaway again. Another one. Congratulations again, Cody from Film Addiction, for winning that first one over at the I Want That movie on IG. It's the way it works out, so never know. New one could pop up in the future. But another Stakeout. Not as good as the first Stakeout, but fun. Click. I enjoy this movie. I like Adam Sandler flicks like this, and this one is, I would say, more to the heartfelt, but it does have some moments, where it gets serious. It's not all just silly and stupid. Rain of Fire. Love this movie. Great cast, dragons, darker. I haven't watched it in a while. Oh, and I'll just put these together. Finally picked up the Raid and Raid 2. I always pass on these. Like, I've just passed them all the time. Seen them, they're good. For some reason, I just didn't need them in my collection. But they've been getting talked about so much lately again. Not like a lot, but they just keep popping up so subliminally. I'm like, the Raid 2, the Raid. Like, grab it. So I did. Orgasmo. So stoked to grab this and upgrade. I have the DVD. This movie's so funny. Trey Parker, Matt Stone, South Park guys. They kill it with their fun, Like, I like even Basketball and all the South Park movies, and what else have they done? Besides Orgasmo, stuff like, Team America. Can't wait for that upgrade. Cannonball Run. Like I figured, I was going to find this on the Blu-ray the next day. If you watched another video, I don't even know where I put it. Just was out here a minute ago. But I just found the DVD of this. So, of course, this was going to turn up. I should have just waited, but whatever. Death by a Funeral. Haven't watched it in forever. Good cast. If I remember correctly, it's funny, but it's not hysterical. But I'm going to give it a rewatch. It was another brand new one they put on the clearance that I was just like, okay, I'll give that a shot again. This had been there. They just rotated it back out of the clearance overfill. I like Nicolas Cage and I like this movie. And I wanted to rewatch it. So I figure I'll just pick up the physical. I think it's on Disney Plus or whatever. Probably is. But, I don't watch streaming. Jay and Silent Bob, the reboot. I've not heard like great things about this, and I never grabbed it day one because of. And finally, it's on the clearance rack, and I'm like, okay, I'll spend the $2.99 on it. I'll give it a watch for $3, not for $13.99. When it's $10 less, then it's my. Now we're talking. The Brave One. Almost got this on the regular wall because. Again, Bob's Blu-ray in his collection video, this had popped up. I hadn't watched it in forever. I enjoy this one. This is like I don't want to say it's the female death sentence because it's not the same, but it's a great thriller that everybody should see. The Brave One. Got some great stuff in it. This one I couldn't believe was sitting on there. This thing normally has like the behind the counter sticker at the store. It averages on eBay, well, except there's like a Canadian, someone trying to sell it in like Canada right now for 20 something like that. But normally it averages, like $25 to $40, all the time, whenever I see it listed. It's even the other one's trending it right now, like $18, like its average. For $3, this would have been right up the fluffy gamer's alley. It was the only one there. It was sitting. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take it home. I couldn't leave it. Sorry, Fluff. I don't think he would have grabbed that anyways, but that was a steal. I'm not a flipper guy, but that would have been a steal. American Beauty. the Kevin Spacey and what was the other girl name? Annette Bening. Fun, great movie that I haven't watched. It feels like 15, 20 years, I think. Maybe not that long, but it feels like it. Probably like 15. I don't see this ever, and it was sitting there on the rack. So I was like, coming home. And that was it. That was actually all the movies. So, boom. Money shot. I enjoyed the hunt. I enjoyed the haul. I just picked up whatever I could find. And what am I watching? I'm going to start to watch this. Premium Rush. Literally just popped it in. So right when I'm done with this, it's going to hit play. I haven't watched it in a while. It's like the bike movie, bike action. I don't think it's the best, but I need to just, because I just want something kind of on. I'm going to probably be editing and put this stuff up. So I just kind of want something on. Since I've seen it before. You know, I don't want something I've never seen. But besides that, comment below on what you enjoy, what you have seen, you know, all whatever you want, something fun. You know, what you're doing tomorrow. Whatever you want to do. Comment below. Give me the like, subscribes. You know, I'll be back again with some more fun haul, movies, just whatever I feel like at the time. Just more me. You know, more me's coming. So thanks for watching. Till next time. Later.